Today what we're going to talk about is surface area of cylinders. So cylinders are similar to prisms in that they both have two bases. So if we've got a cylinder here, it has the two bases and it has a lateral area, which this lateral area is a little bit different because it's a curved area. So I want to look at the net for this so we can look at what it actually looks like. So if we take our cylinder and we flatten it out into a net, we know that we have our two bases that we need to find the area of, and then this lateral surface area actually forms a rectangle. Well, we need to figure out what the base and height of the rectangle would be. The height of the rectangle obviously is just the height of the actual prism. This base length, if we actually connect it up, we realize that that base length is the distance around the circle. Well, the distance around the circle is our circumference, so this base length of our rectangle is their circumference, and the height is the height of the prism. So your steps to finding the surface area of cylinders: find your bases and multiply it by 2 since we have two of them. Find the lateral surface area by doing the circumference times the height and then adding them together. So finding the surface area for this problem, I'm going to kind of break it down into two parts. First, finding the surface area of the base, which is pi times our radius of 15 squared, which gives us an area of 706 and a half. But we have two of those, so I'm going to multiply that by 2, which gives me 1,413. Then I'm going to look at my lateral area, which first I'm finding my circumference, which since we have the radius, I'm going to do 2 times pi times radius of 15. And that gives us 94 and 2/10. And then I need to multiply that by the height of 28. And that gives us 2,637 and 6/10. So our total area, we're going to add the bases, and we get a total surface area of 4,050 and 6/10. So 4,050 and 6/10 meters squared. Since it's area, it's units squared. All right, for the second one, same thing. I'm going to break it down first into the base. This time we are given the diameter, so I'm going to say that our radius, if our diameter is 22, our radius is 11. So the base is going to be pi times our radius of 11 squared. And that gives us an area of 379 and 94/100. But I'm going to multiply that by 2 because we have two bases. And that gives me 759 and 88/100. Then I'm going to find my lateral surface area first by finding my circumference. I'm given the diameter, so I'm just going to do pi times diameter of 22. And that gives me 69 and 8/100. And then I'm going to multiply that by the height of the prism, which is 41. And that gives me 2,832 and 28/100. Now I'm going to add that to my bases, and I get my total area of 3,592 and 16/100. I'm just going to round that to 3,592 and 2/10. And then I want you to try the next one on your own and get it checked by me.